I'll join back the Discord call when I'm like fully on my computer.
All right. All right, I'm sorry. I accidentally pushed it. I know. I pushed the freaking button here, but I didn't push the button there. Hello. Welcome everybody. Candy. Hello. Thank you for the resub. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. 5 months, girl. Thank you. Appreciate it. It does mean a lot. You can hear me now? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying a new thing. I'm trying a new position. Pause. A new position for the mic. I don't know if it'll work out. We'll see. Hopefully. I feel like it's a little bit in the way, but I'm not sure. Hello. How are we doing, friends? Good morning, good morning. It is Thursday. It's coffee time. I hope you have your coffee, because I do. This is actually coffee. It's it's not the right one I want for you. All right? I just know you said I just know you said you wanted a check-in, so I just chose one at random. It doesn't mean I don't care. It just means that I just was in a hurry and we were rushing and I was already 4 minutes late for this stream. So I'll pick one better. Don't worry. I don't think of you as Lizard. That's not the thought. I actually had something, but I can't think of the goddamn song. So I just know it's from an edit and I thought it would be funny. Cause yeah, but Lizard. Start spamming that in the chat. Well, anyways, yes, today though, I do have some things to actually talk about because you know what? I actually did research this week, or I guess last week. Yeah, I did some research. I actually looked up some shit, and we're actually gonna talk about some shit that's actually like legit, not just me being like, oh, this is what's going on in the news today. So yeah. Not that I do that. I usually do tend to look up stuff and actually like do my research, but your boy has been like lately kind of just dragging his feet. But hey, as I said, we're trying to be a little bit more conscious of like what we're doing on the streams and making sure that, you know, I'm going to try and give you some quality content. Cuz why should I be just giving you half-ass shit? So, anyways, that's what we're doing. Mainly the Mario trailer, Mario Galaxy, came out, and I don't know how many of you actually have seen it, but my god, does it look fucking amazing. I'm excited for it. It looks good. Just looking at it visually is it's stunning. It's just perfection. But we're getting into that. We're also going to get into a little bit of what's going on with mainly Valve is coming back with a new console, which is interesting. They're coming out with their own, I guess, console war. We're going to go on the console wars again. So Valve is coming back in it. They just announced his name is Mario. That's his last name, Mario. And Luigi's last name is Luigi Mario. So, a little fact for you if you didn't know. Hello, chicken. Welcome. Good morning. I know you have coffee. Look, don't blame me, blame Radio Reaper, okay? Unfortunately, he wanted a check-in, and I failed to do the check-in, and I apologize. Hold on. All I can see is you dancing because I have ads. Oof. Ads first thing. What is it? I don't know why there's ads first. I don't know. Pedro? Me when I can't answer this. Oh my god, bro. Catch me in the streets. You think I'm gonna fight? Me? No. No. That's wild. You gotta... Lizard. Lizard. Now I just hear lizard though. I want to just bang out to some lizard. Anyways, yes. How do you change it? He gonna hit me with his car like he does with all the... Look, I don't hit animals. I hit possums. It's not my fault that a possum gets in my way. Hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do to survive, alright? I'm not gonna crash my vehicle for a goddamn, you know, possum. Possum's gotta go. I'm sorry. Look, the only animal that... Yeah, no, I mean, pretty much every animal I'll get out of the way for. But, I mean, I think also a squirrel, like... I don't know, man. You have the same tumbler? You have the same tumbler? With the little... Look. Oh! It's cute. Fuck them possums. Exactly. Exactly. Fuck them possums. I'm sorry. That's why I made a TikTok of me taking out a whole family. I didn't mean to, necessarily. I just had to do it. But it is what it is. Yes, we love the cups. It's actually Victoria's cup. She gets all the cool cups while I get, like, a Star Wars cup. Which is not bad, don't get me wrong. I like Star Wars. I don't have the same aesthetic that she has 24/7. So, thanks that to V, I get to have a cool cup to borrow. Honey, if you're watching, I will wash it, don't worry. I did wash it earlier, but I will wash this one again, don't you worry. But yes, I don't know her, but I like her from the cup. Oh yeah, she's the best, the best. She tends to...
I'm gonna need you to lock in and be a good girl.
I forgot I added that. I forgot I added that. I added a little couple blurbs because I was like, hey, I'm already here, might as well. That was kind of wild though. Calm down there. This is a morning stream. This isn't late night, all right? Oh my goodness. I hope you say that to V in Nestorian's voice. No, I say her favorite line from the game. And her favorite line is, darling, that's not... I want to be the dark thing that's inside you, only. Sorry, honey, I didn't mean to say that on stream. I'm gonna make Dad say that. I want to be the only dark force in you, darling. Yeah, that's her favorite line from that game, apparently. So, sorry, didn't mean to out you there, but unfortunately, people wanted to know. She about to screen record for later. She doesn't have to screen record. I can just say it. She could just snap her fingers and I'll say it. I'm a good boy. Anyways, calm down. It's just the morning, all right? I need to finish the game. You do need to finish that game. You need to finish it. I played through it once and I did enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. I don't have the mental capacity to go through it again. But I think it's mostly because LMFAO, are you? Anyway, anyways, I I don't have the mental capacity to play a game over again, especially if there's a lot of talking. You got distracted. That's fair. It did take some time for me to get through it, I will say. What game? Baldur's Gate 3 is what we're talking about. If I could show you my room, you could see that Victoria very much likes Astarion. Her whole wall of her office is literally a shrine to Astarion, and witchy magical shit. So maybe one day I'll post it on TikTok. And can we talk about Pedro? We talking about what is there to talk? There's no talk when it comes to Pedro. Sigh, I had to refresh and got another ad. I'm so sorry that you had to go through another ad. Should I just take off ads right now? I could do that. Or better yet, hold on. We could do this. Can't we? Here. Hold on. There you go. There you go, Leonard. I don't want you to miss out. You can enjoy all the dancing and all the talk, so you don't miss out on anything. Do I get the $5 back? Hold on. How does that work for me gifting myself? Do I gift myself? Do I get the money back? Maybe. Maybe. I don't want you to miss out. Plus, a lot of stuff does end up happening, and people are like, "What happened?" And then I'm like, "Oh yeah, this happened during the commercial." Because unfortunately, I have to put commercials in this goddamn thing because now I'm affiliate. So there is one thing I do have to mention. When you gifted, all I heard was fire. What do you mean fire? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What do you mean? I'm confused. What did you talk about? Oh, anyways, fuck, I lost train of thought. This is how my mind works. It's very much kind of all over the place. I don't remember what I was talking about. Fuck. Shit, what happened? Think. Somebody in chat help me. What was I talking about? What? I know I was talking about something, and then I totally. When you come in to play on the server with us, so we can all finish the game on one day. When are you planning on playing Sons of the Forest again? Because I do want to play it. I have been wanting to, but Panda plays too much with my feelings about that game. I'll ask about playing it, and then she's like, "Let's play Hunt." Oh, let's play this, and I'm like, okay. How about the other games that we send? Oh, you play all the time. Okay. Well, I'll just, whenever you guys get on one day, maybe I'll just pop in randomly. I'll be like, "Hello, it's me, your boy, trapped on the island, trying not to get eaten by cannibals. How are you?" But yeah, no, I'd be down to play. I do want to play. I do want to get on it and try it. When I'm actually trying to build something, because I swear to you, me playing with Panda is literally us just running around and trying not to fucking, like, what's it called? We never built a little camp or anything. We built nothing. We literally built nothing. We literally just ran around from everything and hopefully got what we needed and found random caves, because that's what it was playing with Panda. It was just running around. Yeah, I know. I didn't even build a 1x1. I didn't even get to do that because Panda was just so insistent on being like, "Oh, what's this? Oh, what's that? Oh, let's go down this cave and get eaten by a monster that'll eventually come out." Not even a 1x1. Yep. I played. Oh my goodness. Lord, he coming. Yep. Hello, Bella. Welcome. How are you doing today? Did help build me a gigantic house yesterday? Yeah, when I saw that you built that church, I was like, yo, that's crazy. I kind of want to do something like that. But yeah, I haven't been on it, so I definitely will try and play. I've just been kind of all over the place. It's not a church. I mean, I know it's not a church, but like, you guys got a fucking cross on it. Oh, well, the holy food, okay? It has food. Panda just asked for me for a cross. Of course she did. Of course she did. Of course Hot Topic asked you for a cross on the building. My goodness. Anyways, oh, look at you, Radio. You're on a 3 stream streak. The holy food. Have you guys, I know from what I think we spoke of, you haven't watched the Frankenstein movie yet. It's brighter than our future. Crazy. Hey, it's brighter than the battle of what's it called from Game of Thrones season 8. You want to watch it? You need to watch it because Frankenstein was really, really good. I would really recommend it. I was actually surprised by it. To be honest, I am very much favorited to the original kind of design of Frankenstein, but I actually did not mind how this one looked. The creature, sorry, not Frankenstein. Frankenstein's not the monster. He is the monster, technically. Man is the true monster. The monster is not the monster. If you know, you know. But I would say, like, overall, it was a good design. Yeah, it was really good. I will say the ending was a bit it was very different from what I obviously am used to because of the original version of it, movies wise, because I never actually read the book. I know, terrible of me to never read literature, but I just never was in a position to read it, and I don't know, I don't consume books like other people do, and it's more because, I mean, I have imagination. I can imagine things, but I don't have like the same kind of thing where people are like, oh, when I read a book, I see it in my head. And I'm like, no, when I read a book, I just read words and I'm like trying to process the words into an image, I guess. I will say though, lately I have been reading. I know, shocker. The man that doesn't read in fucking video games is actually trying to read a book. I'm trying to read Metro Exodus. Which book was it? Hold on. I'll grab my tablet, but I've been reading it on my tablet lately. I even got to the point where I bought a fucking little clicker so it could change the page instead of me having to touch my touchscreen. But pause. Let's see. Not the clicker. I did because I was like, man, I hate that. Like when I'm reading, I'm like in my bed and I'm like in the covers because like we've been leaving the windows open because it's like 30 fucking degrees outside and it's so good. Yes, so it's Metro 2033. That's what I'm reading. But I downloaded a bunch of books on my tablet and I was like, let me do that. I need that holder with a snack bowl with a clicker. That's hilarious. V has a Kindle. I bought her a Kindle and she likes it because it has like a little actual physical button on the side. I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of like her Kindle. And I was almost thinking about buying one, but apparently everybody from the Kindle community fucking hates the button, so they decided for the new one to take it off. And I was like, wow, so it's just a regular tablet. And I don't know how I feel about that, because the button seems like so much better, because it's like you could just click it instead of having to rub your finger on the fucking thing, you know? That sounds so out of context if I was clipped. The signature white paper one. Yeah, I always liked having the book, like actually physically holding a book if I was trying to read something. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I have books, but they're based on, like, movies. So it's, like, the novelization of, like, whatever movie I, enjoyed. But, I don't know, something about reading them is a lot better. Because for me, I can obviously visualize the movie because it's an actual thing. But then they add more details to things you wouldn't even know. So I've been that's kind of, like, my collection of books is, like, based on movies. Some of them are actually based on like unwritten stuff. So like a sequel to like whatever to a movie. So I have stuff like that, and I guess that's where I can like at least imagine it because it's like, well, a continuation. But anyways, as far as like physical, I prefer physical books. But yeah, for sure. I put my dark romance shit on my Kindle, so they're laying around. Yeah, that's funny. You sound just like V, because V's the same way. She has all of her those books on her Kindle, and then she has like a whole shelf of like. She buys like pretty books too. She doesn't just buy like, you know, if she has the option of buying like the paperback or the hardcover that has like a really nice spine on it, she'll buy that. And I'm like, you'll never read it though, because it's not like, you don't want to mess it up. And then she doesn't read them. She just has them there, and I'm like, bruh. And then she's like, I'm just gonna buy it on my Kindle. And I'm like, girl, that's so funny that you're gonna buy the book twice so you don't mess up the book. So yeah. For a time she was buying like let me see if I can grab one actually. It's really quick. Hold on, I'll be right back. I don't know if it'll come up on camera perfectly well, but she's been buying these books. She has these lately, where it's like a bunch of like story collections. So this one is the heroic fantasy short stories. So it's like all shiny in the cover. So she's been getting these, and she has like almost the whole collection of them, and they all like are different colors and shine. So this one's like gold and black, and the other ones are like, she has one that's like shiny purple, shiny green. So she's been collecting those, and then obviously if she has like a certain ones that she wants to read, like for a bit she was reading Dune, and she wanted to buy like the really nice one, and it's like $300, and I was like, yeah, that's a lot of money for a book. I literally had a series, and one of them had a different spine, and I bought the whole set over just to share. Wow. That's I mean, I won't lie, cause like my Harry Potter books, which I will never get rid of, even if I've never read them. Yes, I've never read Harry Potter, but I own every single book. And drop frame detected 26% over. That's weird. So yes, I've never read my Harry Potter books. I have all of them, and they are all they have like the special like picture from the paper, whatever. So I have all of them, and I've never opened them. Only the front cover, because my aunt bought them for me. Because I mean, I did like Harry Potter, don't get me wrong. It's not like it just wasn't like my nerdy thing that I liked. So she bought me every single one, and I think I went to almost every single, like, I think the only one I didn't go to was the Sorcerer's Philosopher's Stone, the midnight releases or whatever. But I actually went to like the releases for every single book, and those were fun. I only ever So I would pretend to read them because she would take me to the movies and we would go watch them. So like, I was like, pretend, like I would read like the synopsis, and then I think at one point she tried giving me a test to like see if I was actually reading them, and she was like, if you can't answer my questions, I'm not gonna go take you to the movie. So like the Philosopher's Stone, not Dr. Phil's stone. Chill out. Yeah, they don't really do he's deaf stone. Oh my god, whatever. Yeah, no, they don't do midnight releases for books anymore. I need to Ready, so they all match stuff. No, I get that. I understand. Like, I would like stuff for to match too, but yeah, with the Harry Potter ones, like I've never opened them. V actually, I think she read like most of them. I think she used mine because I think she left hers at like her house, so he's not stoned. Bro, what are you talking about? Dr. Phil does not. I don't think Dr. Phil does that. What's going on, Big ZD? What's going on? Hello, hello. But he's stoned. Chill out. All right. Anyways. Has everyone seen the Mario trailer? Like, have we all seen it? If not, I'm gonna fucking play it. I'm gonna show the trailer here because it looked great. Oh yes, there is a trailer and it looked so good. We're gonna watch it together then. Big ZD sounds so good right now. Yes, good morning, good morning. That's the energy we need. It is a morning time. Hold on, where is my... Is this the web? Is this the internet? I'm looking for the internet. Is it this one? It's that one. Okay. Where did it go? What did I do to it? Oh no, what did I do? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to add the website right now. Give me a second. I'm looking away from the chat. Just give me a second. Give me a sec. Don't start talking about stuff. Web. Without me. There it is. That's not what I need though. Son of a duck. Get that out of there. Get away. No. Okay, Big ZD does sound good right now. Ooh, I did see the new... Yes. Second? No. Yeah, no, I'm excited for it. It looked great. Stop it. It's not time for dancing right now. I'm trying to do something. All right. You know what? I'm just going to cover my face. Stop it. Stop. It's always time for dancing. I know it is, but like, hold on. We need to watch the Mario trailer. Watch me get demonetized from freaking Nintendo. Watch them come after me because I showed the trailer. Look, Nintendo, you don't have to. Is this going to take? As long as it goddamn needs to. Hold on. I'm definitely getting demonetized. Watch. All right, here we go. Just look at it. I see that you still made them cheap.
Hey, big guy! You wanted to see us?
Don't move, I'll be right up. Sipping the soup, cleaning the paint, boodle-doo, boodle-doo, and also trim the bonsai bush. Here we go. Hey, Luigi. What's up, Mario? Behold, I made a
Not what's up, Mario.
for Princess Peach.
5 times a week?
What
Hell
do you
yeah.
think?
Love the colors.
Can we examine this picture?
Trash.
It's trash.
You look at my masterpiece and say that?
I'll burn the skin off your bones.
Wow. Sorry about that. That's the old Bowser talking. Still working through my demons, I suppose. Anyway, I need my 8 hours or else I really turn into a monster.
God, it looks so pretty. It's a symbiote.
I'm Bowser Jr., and I'm gonna be taking my father now!
Princess Rosalina, you're coming with me.
Yeah. It looks great. I can't wait. It looks so good. Brie Larson's gonna be Rosalina, and then what's it called? Bowser Jr. is played by, oh my god, what was his name? He was in Oppenheimer. I forget the guy's name. Benny something. But yes, it looks so good. And then we're getting Yoshi. They already have like leaks of Yoshi and how he looks. Everyone's apparently mad by how Bowser Jr. looks. Mainly, it's his eyes apparently that everyone's hating on, because his eyes are like realistic, I guess. They have like color to them, and everyone's like, he doesn't have black eyes, and I'm like, that's nothing to really complain about. Yeah, no, there's always complainers. That's like, yeah. No, I know. Oh, I know. There's always something to complain about. I mean, some of it's justified though. I won't lie. It just depends on what we're complaining about. Like if I was to complain about The Last of Us, the TV show and stuff, like, yeah, do I have stuff that I don't like about it and don't enjoy? Yes, but I feel like my complaints are like valid. Yeah, Disney, I mean, I don't know. There's also that fair line of like, why are we doing this to like complaining thing, I think. Crash outs are silly. Yes. Crash outs are silly, but yeah, some of the, I don't know, some complaints are, it just depends. Like, remember when the Sonic movie had like the ugly Sonic? Oh yeah, the world's never gonna forget ugly Sonic, because ugly Sonic was that was a mistake. And imagine if they actually made that like the legit design. They were like, we can't do anything. Lunar, you don't know about ugly Sonic? Did you ever see Chip 'n Dale Rescue, the new one? You don't remember ugly Sonic? Oh my god, hold on. This is how Sonic was gonna look. Hold on. I'll give you like a little quick side by side so you can see how ugly Sonic was going to be. Everyone remembers ugly Sonic. Hold on. This isn't it. Not the Calvin Klein ad. It's crazy. That is not what we're looking for. Is this one? Hold on. Where is that screen? Oh, is it that one? That's crazy. Hold on. I have too many freaking tabs open right now. Ah, yes. Ugly Sonic in all his glory. Look at Ugly Sonic. The one all the way to the right? Yeah. That was Ugly Sonic. That was going to be the thing. The human teeth was the scariest part. Just imagine if it was Sonic. That's crazy. That's wild. I do not look like that. I don't look like Ugly Sonic. No. Meow. No, I don't look like that. Get out of here. You're banned. I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna get out of here. You're banned. I don't look like that at all. Ugly Sonic was fucking terrifying. And then on top of that, I need to find. Hold on. I need to show you the clip now from fucking Chip 'n Dale. Chip 'n Dale. Cause that shit was hilarious. Hold on. Where's the screen? Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be up on that stage too, right beside you.
Yes, Ugly Sonic, that's the spirit.
And they'll like me for who I am. Not like last time when the internet got one look at my human teeth and burned the place down. Okay, let's see. Anyway, now my luck has shifted. I've been offered a new reality show where I do ride-alongs with the FBI. It's called Ugly Sonic, Uglier Crimes.
Really? A TV show? You?
Yeah, is that so difficult to believe?
Yo, it's the teeth. Oh my god, dude, it's the teeth.
Yeah, you know what? That's great.
That was the thing. We missed out the teeth. Yep. It's so funny because V hates teeth. Like in horror movies when like somebody gets their teeth knocked out, oh, she's closing her eyes because she hates like the sight of teeth. And when that came up in the movie, she just like looked away. She's like, I cannot fucking why? It was so bad. But yeah, that's ugly Sonic. I can't believe you've never seen Ugly Sonic. Oh, bring her back? Oh, yeah, she was, yeah, we were, yeah, god, that was a good one, though. I did like that movie. It was a good movie. Oh, god, Ugly Sonic. I do kind of wish, and I know it's bad because obviously they changed it for a goddamn reason, but like, imagine if they like released the movie and there was a version where you could actually watch Ugly Sonic in its entire like the original concept of it. I would not mind that. I would actually want to watch that because that seems kind of like, imagine like being off your rocker watching it. Like that would, your mind would just be blown. I will not forget the time that I was highly intoxicated and I got onto Disney Plus and I was like looking at the titles and I was like, this isn't real. This isn't real. Like, what is all this stuff? I can't imagine like watching Ugly Sonic, how that would be. I'd be like, yeah, that's what he looked like. What do you mean? See how we got off topic? Like a parody? No, I'm talking like, imagine if they like released the whole entire original movie, like the whole thing in its entirety. Like that would be so cool. I would watch it. Fuck it. Let's watch Ugly Sonic. Imagine what Ugly Tales would have looked like. There's concept art. There's concept art for Ugly Tales. It's oh god, it was, yeah, this isn't real, but somebody made a mock-up of what Ugly Ugly Tail. It looks like a crackhead. It's just terrible. That Ugly Tales. Hell yeah, the journey to hell. Now that would have been a sight to see. Ugly Knuckles, bro. Ugly Knuckles would have been crazy also. But yeah, I don't know. I'm like, man, I would have watched it. I would have just want to see what they did because like that just would have been too good. See how I like we went into a whole like random tunnel of just random stuff. So now I don't even know what we were talking about before. Oh, Mario. But yeah, Mario. I'm looking out for it. And to celebrate it, I think this week we're going to play some Mario Galaxy. I know I was going to play Yoshi's Island last week. I got distracted and I forgot about stream. So that's why I didn't stream on Friday. But I am going to make it a thing to actually do it tomorrow. So I will stream. Arc Raiders took over my life. So I've been on it nonstop. But anyways, also another thing in the news was Valve just came out and was like, hey, we're gonna have a new system. So in my opinion, it literally looks like somebody cut an Xbox Series X in half and was like, this is the new Steam Deck console. Let me see if there's like an image of it. Oh, here's the image of just the system itself. But this is the new system from Valve. It literally just looks like a cube, which I can't wait for somebody to make it a Portal cube, like with the hearts, because you know they're gonna do that with like stickers, because it's Valve. Nothing special. It's got like a light right here on the side, which is cool. In concept, it looks neat. Like for a small little system, like that would be actually kind of nice. The controllers though are what I'm a little like That's crazy. Do they have pictures of the controller? They don't have a controller. GameCube, PS2, right? It kind of does like have that kind of vibe, doesn't it? Yes, you can just buy a PC. Look, okay. So this is where my argument for like this being a good thing, cuz yes, you could just buy a PC and I understand. I mean, I have a PC. But with having like a system like this, at least you can move around. Like, you can move it around. It's small, right? I mean, like, also, like, yeah, a Steam Deck for bed, yeah, like that's the ultimate thing, right? You want to have something that you can kind of play it wherever. I would argue that a Steam machine would be nice because then you would be able to move it to the room. You can't move your PC to the room, like to the living room or whatever. Like, if you want to show somebody something, you can't just be like, let me just grab all these connections and go bring it over here for like 30 minutes to just show you something or whatever. And I feel like with this, at least it's like, you know, you can move it to the bedroom or you can move it to like the living room. It's something small. PCs, you can't do that. And there are times where I'm like, fuck, I do want to just kind of sit in the living room and play a game and not be in my room. It's kind of why like I play like majority of my games on my PlayStation, because at least with my PlayStation, I can move it. A 50-foot HDMI cable. All right, guy. All right, guy. That's all I'm saying. Like, that's like it. I feel like there is a market for it. It's not like it doesn't seem like well, shit. What's the point? Granted, I need a bigger TV in my living room to play anything. Yeah, I have a pretty decently sized TV. Honestly, the only games I play, like if I play a game in the living room, I'm playing a game that's like a story-based game that's like needs to be seen on a bigger TV. But if I'm gonna be playing something competitive, I'm gonna be in the room on my monitor because I need to, you know, it's closer. Yeah, it does give competition. Xbox, so the only thing I will say though with a projector, that's sick. Yeah, a projector. I had a projector when I was back at my parents' place. That was my TV. I had a projector. But what's it called? Xbox doesn't seem to like want to be in the console market anyways. There's been a lot of stories, and I don't know if I have one of the articles here, but there's been a lot of stories that they're kind of trying to get out of it. They're not trying to do consoles anymore. They want to do more. They want to be the Netflix of gaming, if anything. That's like the big thing that they're trying to push for, is that they don't want to do consoles. They just want to. That's why they're buying all these studios, is they're just wanting to make games, which on one hand is good, on the other hand is not that good. And Steam, well, see, their new console, that's the other thing is too, they're coming out with a new console. Their new console is going to be, I think they said it's going to be 1,200, which, ouch, that's crazy for a gaming console. And at that point, I would argue, yes, get a PC, because there's really no point of, you know, getting a console, because you're just gonna be paying the amount of money for a PC. But yeah, that's like my rent. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just crazy. PlayStation, I think the PlayStation 6, they're already rumoring that's gonna be at least like $600 to $700, which is also high. It's kind of up there, and I don't know. I mean, I've been trading in my consoles. I haven't kept any of my PlayStation consoles. The only ones I have are like my PS2 and my PS4. But like the PS5 and onward, I'm just gonna trade them in because I don't know. They don't. Not that I don't want to keep them, but I don't feel like a need to like collect them. I don't know. They're just kind of like, they're so new. I guess it's, for me, it's not retro and it's not cool. Maybe years later I'll be like a PS5, but I don't know. Something about the systems themselves don't feel like I don't want to collect them. I don't know. It's weird. Like, I've seen people like that buy multiple consoles of the same thing. Like they'll buy the PlayStation 5 edition of like Ghost of Yotei and stuff, and I'm like, I don't like how they look. I don't know. PS1, PS2, and Switch. Yeah, like I have my original Switch, which I won't ever get rid of that. It's too like that. So I have that. I had so many consoles back in the day. I had everything. I had a Nintendo 64. I had a GameCube. I think I still have a GameCube. I have my Wii. I had three of them, 3 different ones. I used to have a VR headset. I had a Meta Quest, and I eventually just got too sick, and I couldn't play it anymore. So I had to get rid of it. I had Game Boy Color. I had a Game Gear, which was the Sega Game Boy basically, but that shit was like this big and took like 6 batteries. So I had that. I had a bunch of stuff, and then I got rid of all of it because I was like, I don't have anywhere to put all this stuff. Do I regret it? Yes, I regret getting rid of my Nintendo 64. Actually, that's the one thing I regret the most. I'm probably gonna rebuy another one, but that one really actually hurt. Now that I regret getting rid of that one. But I need a new VR. Yeah, I've been looking for VR headsets, and I'm trying not to buy one. Like if I buy one, I definitely don't want to get like a new one because it's like $600 something like that. Yeah, N64. So I found like a couple Facebook Marketplace, which is best friend for finding consoles like that. There was one guy selling his for like $40, and I was like, I mean, 40 is better than $300 at the store because, you know, obviously the stores are gonna price hike them because they think that, you know, everything that's retro is gonna be fucking ridiculous. So, well, I don't know. I mean, at first, nothing was making me motion sick when I was playing VR, but after a while, like almost anything I did was like I was just getting sick. So I couldn't do it anymore. I've been thinking about getting back into it because I'm like, well, maybe I'm fine now. Maybe it was just like, I don't know. Maybe the VR headsets have gotten better. So I wanted to try again and get another one and see. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna. I want to get another N64. I just also like with like new TVs, I might as well just use an emulator. I know emulators. Oh god, emulators are so bad because you're stealing. I'm like, bro, like I'm not gonna be able to spend $300 on a copy of fucking, you know, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I can't do that. Unfortunately, gotta do what I gotta do. If I can play the game for free online, why not? I mean, I understand it's taking away from the corporation, but what's with the dots, Lunar? But I was playing Ocarina of Time, all right? So I was playing it. I've been playing it. I just haven't continued since the last I streamed it. I need to. I was enjoying it. I know. I need to finish it. I think I got stuck. I don't know what I was doing. I think I got to, is it Lon Lon Ranch? I forgot what it's called. Where Epona is. I got to Epona basically when Epona's an adult. I just didn't know what to do. Lon Lon Ranch, yeah. I got there. I just don't know what I was supposed to do. I was confused, and I think I stopped. That's where I stopped at. But I'll get back into it eventually. I'm really bad at finishing stuff on stream. I don't know, man. I just gotta race the man. I got you. I have a hard time like trying to. It's only on stream though. I don't know. I know it's a shame. I know. I just have a weird time of being like, all right, we're getting back into the game. Half the time I'm like, no, I'm gonna play a different game this time. Different game this time. And it's not out of boredom. It's just kind of like, I don't know. I'm not really feeling it today. You did spell that wrong, but I knew what you meant. Blasphemy. I would have spelled it the same way. Arc Raiders boot. Okay. All right. All right. You're funny. You know what? Arc Raiders is fun. Okay. And if you don't like it, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm enjoying it very much. I actually really like it. And it's... I don't know. It just does something for me. No, I got you. I will say going into it, like, and not knowing anything about it, it is very, like, not... It's not for, like, the... I feel like you got to do a little bit of research before getting the game. Like, I feel like you need to, like, watch videos on it and, like, get a feel for it and, like, really, like, want to be invested in it. Because it's not, like, a game where you could just be like, let me play for, like, 10 minutes and see if I like it. Because in 10 minutes, you're probably going to die. Either die, pick up a bunch of items that you don't know what to do with, or you're just going to be sitting there like, I don't know what to do. This is too much. And then you're just going to get overwhelmed.
That's facts.
So that's my thing with it. Hello, Radio. Welcome. I didn't even realize. I didn't even hear you come into the Discord.
I'll be sneaking in here, bro.
You do. I'm gonna have to. You know what I didn't do? Hold on. There you are. All right. Cool. I had to update the title and at least say you're here. But yes, we have Radio in here. I forgot to add him into the inclusion of the title because I'm a terrible person. Anyways, Silent Hill F I've yet to start. I downloaded the game and I haven't even played it. Freaking Resident Evil with all 80 of their games. Yeah, Resident Evil has a lot of games. Me and Panda were playing 5. And as Panda does, she plays too much and doesn't ever say she wants to play it. So, got to figure out when we're going to finish that. I think we're almost done. We're not even at the halfway mark, though. I don't think. Because I don't think we've gotten to the facility in the game. Because I think once you get to, like, the underground, like, science labs, that's when you're kind of, like, halfway done with the game. We haven't gotten there yet. So, I think we're almost there, though. Because we beat the giant bat. So, and then we did the ogre fight when you had to like take out the vehicles. So
Ogres are like onions?
Yes, they are like onions. They have many layers. So how are you doing, Radio?
Doing good. Just did my morning cleaning and now I am ready to chill.
Whoa, what was that?
Was what?
Oh, I forgot I set a reminder for myself. It just went off.
Wavy.
That's interesting. Wait, are they able to hear you? I hope so. Hold on. Can you guys hear Radio by chance? Capture audio. I hope so.
Luna said yes.
Someone said yes? Okay,
Or Lunar.
cool.
Lunar said yes.
Not Lunar.
Lunar.
Lunar says yes. All right, just making sure. But
Looney
yes.
Tunes.
Huh? I thought he said
What?
something. Nothing. I thought he said something. Lunar with the hard R. Hey.
That's
Yo,
crazy, bro.
That's wild. Anyways, that is a wild comm there. We're just gonna let that be. Blame Hostile. I mean,
That's even crazier.
yeah, and we can always blame Hostile. I actually asked Hostile if he wanted to do a collab. If he wanted to do like a collab and then do like a giveaway, because I want to do like I think for Christmas. I think my main thing is like I want to do like a Christmas kind of like collaboration giveaway where we do I actually had to get with him and see if he wanted to do this merch thing, because like I like his merch and I was gonna buy some stuff, and I was gonna ask him if he wanted to do like a combination of like Ant Gamer Hostile merch or Hostile Ant Gamer merch, and try and do something like that. but I forgot to ask him. Well, I forgot to show him, if anything, what I was working on. But I was working on like a sticker, so it looked pretty cool, in my opinion. But I have to get with him and see, because obviously I'm not gonna just take over his stuff. I was like, yo, look, we could do something like this. Like, I think it'd be cool to kind of do like a combination thing. So I was thinking about doing that. Was probably actually gonna go with Panda as well. Radio. I was trying to go with Radio to see if we can do something like that. I don't know. I thought it'd be cool. We do like a giveaway where we can give like sweaters, especially for, you know, the winter time. And it's cold out there, so unless you're living in, I don't know, Florida or near the Bahamas, then yeah, it'll be summer for you all day long. But it doesn't hurt to have a comfy sweater to just kind of wear without anything else on. Not that I do that, I'm just saying you might be into that. So, but yeah, so we've been trying to do some stuff in the background, thinking about doing that. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do like my own merch as well, kind of giveaway. We'll do it closer to, I'm thinking, if I plan it all right, maybe December like 11th, because also like I would like for people to have the sweaters before it gets a little cold. Maybe we can do it a little bit earlier in December. But I was gonna do like merch giveaway some new hoodies from the Anthill stuff from my merch store. So I think that'd be fun. So yeah, we're gonna do that. But we'll see. Things can change, plans can be different, but for the most part, that's what I'm trying to do. So, Radio. Black Ops 7 is officially out. Will you be getting
Ew.
it? No?
Ew. I don't know. They kind of lost me after Cold War, but I'm like a very, very vivid, or no, it's vivid's the wrong word. I'm a very adamant Zombies fan. I feel like once Cold War came around, they kind of ruined it for me. So.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna be getting it, unless I get it as a present or something, and somebody's like, "Here's Black Ops 7," and I go, "Oh, you shouldn't have." That's the only way I'll probably get it. I kind of wish.
Yeah, because it's a completely brand. I'm not gonna lie.
What happened?
Listen, I don't know. I feel like everybody's on the fence about the round-based zombies, and I'm on the side that I like round-based zombies because that's like what I'm used to. I played the OG ones, but I feel like the newer generation are getting used to like, oh, it's kind of more like Warzone, you know, open map, you know, stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's not. I like the I like maps are cool. The aesthetic is cool. Like the kind of different perk things you could do is cool. Like I messed with Black Ops 4 for a little bit, or was it 4? Yeah, 4. I messed with Black Ops 4 zombies for a little bit. I played Cold War a little bit, but I don't know. I can say I have tried Black Ops 6 zombies. I tried it one time because I had the ability to, and it's not terrible. The whole point was like you count your bullets in the beginning of Black Ops 1. You know, you count your bullets, shoot your zombies, you get your points. Now it's like you have to kill the zombie fully to get points, and people can steal your points. And like the whole armor things, I don't know. It's just they added way too much to zombies. It was a little less complicated as far as like the gameplay. I would say the more complicated things was like the Easter eggs, but that's what I liked about it. But now it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little like, I don't mind it, but I also kind of, I don't know. I played the beta, so I tried out the beta for the multiplayer. I'm just gonna play the game, I guess, in the background, just kind of have it there, the trailer. For me, it just didn't do anything that was like different enough to where I was like, oh yeah, justify a new game. If anything, it just made everything slower, in my opinion, as far as like movement speed. and that just didn't vibe with me. The actual, like, I don't like the look of it. I don't know, it just looks like another Call of Duty. I guess that's my problem, is that they just all seem like the same thing. They don't ever seem like they're doing anything different enough. But at the same time, I don't want, like, I don't know what they could do that could be so different that I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And I think that's my problem. Yeah. It's just Call of Duty at this point. It's just like, I've been there, I've done it, I've enjoyed it, and now I'm kind of like,
And the problem is too, is like they're not being original at all. They're like, oh well, fans are complaining about this and that. They missed the old Call of Duties. Let's bring back this map, or let's bring back this mechanic, or let's bring back this and that. And it's just like, that's cool. But at the end of the day, you're just reusing what you've already done. At least like with Battlefield, like I played Battlefield 4, I played 5, I played 1, right? Yeah. I didn't play 2062. I think that's the other one, and then I haven't played
2042.
6.
Yeah,
2042, but I haven't played 6. But at least with Battlefield, like, at least it feels refreshing because you can add new mechanics to that doesn't seem like you're taking from the old ones, and it's just like, it's a whole different type of game. Like, you have giant maps, everything's destructible, you have different type of guns because you're involving different wars. Like, Call of Duty's kind of like, oh, we're gonna go futuristic with this one. Oh, okay, we're gonna bring it back and dial it back to like the 2000s, and then we're gonna dial it back farther back, and then we're gonna make it futuristic again. Like, you can't keep jumping around the time frames and then try to make a story mode that kind of lines up with each other if it doesn't.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm also like, I don't like the story modes in Call of Duty games. Hate on me if you want, but I never really enjoyed playing them. I think the older ones maybe a little bit, like Modern Warfare 2. But even then, it's like, it wasn't something like Modern Warfare 2. I don't even think I played 3. I think I just ended up staying on Zombies. Like, that's another thing is too, I don't like the direction that they're going with the zombies. I think I don't know, this whole like multiverse, like they're doing the whole multiverse thing, and I'm like, okay. And then they're also trying to do like the whole open map thing. I didn't like that. I didn't like Transit. I don't know why people like that from Black Ops 2. I did not like it. I thought that was kind of weird.
I didn't like it either.
And I don't know. It's weird. Like, I wish, if anything, what I would prefer Call of Duty to do, give me a separate game. Just make me a zombies game, so then I can go out and just buy zombies. Because if anything, I'd play I would, if I could do that, I would do that. Give me just a separate experience of zombies. That'd be fine.
Is this the trailer for Zombies now? Like,
yeah,
this is like Transit mixed with like freaking Origins mixed with like Ascension. Yep. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, because it's a multiverse thing now. Well, I mean, I guess it's always been a multiverse, but it's like, this is, yeah, I don't know.
That's weird.
I don't mind it, but I wish it was an actual separate game. I think that's just my main thing, is I just wish it was separate, where I could just go out and be like, I want zombies, that's it.
Like, what were they doing? Like, they basically have a car driving you around to each map, and there's a bear boss. Like, what are we even doing anymore?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know. Like, it was like, I still find like I can go back to 1, 2, and 3, and even 4, and still enjoy playing those zombies. I can't play any of these newer ones and actually enjoy the experience, because it's, for one, confusing, because I haven't played like Cold War leading up to like when they added all this extra stuff, like the armor and like the open maps. Like, it's just confusing to me because I haven't played those.
Yeah. And
then the story, like you said, like at the multiverse, it kind of just seems like it's going everywhere. Like, they're adding a whole new group of 4 people. They're just thrown into a random, like how the trailer's showing right now. Like, there's just a random 4 group of people just thrown in somewhere. Oh, there's zombies now. Like, where's the story at? Like, the Richtofen whole thing was good. Like, and now they're trying to bring back Richtofen too. Like, it's just
that's
so
what I'm saying. They're all coming back, and it's just like, I don't know. It's just weird, but I wish, like, as I said, I just wish that was a separate experience. I wish I could just go and spend 70, like, hell, give me the option to spend $40 to go buy the multiplayer by itself and $40 to buy zombies by itself. Like, I think that would be the preferable way for me to go out and buy Call of Duty. Maybe pair the single player, like, or if anything, do this. Do a single player version of Zombies. That's the game, right? Hell, you can even probably charge $60 and people will still buy it. But do like the single player and then the multiplayer for Zombies together as one game. And then you can have your story-based regular Call of Duty game with your multiplayer game. I know it sucks because people are going to be like, why the fuck do I got to buy 2 different games? But at least, like, you can give the option of, like, hey, I like Zombies. I don't like multiplayer. You know, I don't like the multiplayer, whatever, team deathmatch shit. But at least I can get Zombies by itself and with the, you know, I think that's more of a way to kind of go about with it than just doing this whole, like, buy everything together for $70 and hopefully you'll play the multiplayer, because I know for a fact there's people that don't even touch the multiplayer. But
Like,
I don't know.
it's just so weird. Like, it's like nowadays you can only buy Black Ops 3 with Chronicles together to get the $60 because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get their money back because they're like, we know that people love Chronicles, and Black Ops 3 honestly was pretty peak. I'm not gonna lie. So like, yeah, let's just smash the two together. You can't buy Black Ops 3 by itself. You can't buy, like, you can't just play the map. Like, you have to have Chronicles with it.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know. But, like, I feel like Black Ops 3 is, like, the one I'd probably always go back to, solely because, like, on Steam you can get, like, modded maps, and it does make it interesting, so it is a good experience because you always have something fresh as far as that goes, but it's just,
Yeah.
I don't know. They're just trying to milk Zombies out so much, and they just need to go back to the basics.
Whoa!
That's all they need to do.
Interesting.
Okay,
I
Hostile.
sure don't care.
Are you gonna come in here and just start putting the blurbs of being like, whoa, that's interesting. I just don't care. You know what? People care.
How long is this going to take?
What do you want from me? What do you mean? How long is this gonna take? We're talking right now. This is the show. This is my mini. Like Thursdays are like mini podcast day. Okay, that's how you have to look at my streams for Thursday. It's mini podcast day. Because maybe one day I'll just make a podcast and that'll be just what I do. Because honestly, I kind of wanted to do that where I just talk about like random stuff. I thought that'd be fun. But welcome, Hostile. Good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Here's a sip of coffee. Just for you. That was mostly water because the coffee has gone and now the ice is starting to melt. Ugh. Anyways, good morning. I hope you're doing well. I should probably go get more coffee.
Black Ops, Poopy 7, and
Yeah.
Poopy Zombies, and yeah. It's, I don't know, bro.
Woke
all
up
I
in New
think that they
Zealand.
can do is they need to just, I would say the Pika Zombies, I would say 1 is honestly my personal favorite as fire maps. I mean, even 2, like 2 has really good DLC maps. I never liked Die Rise though. I hated that map so much. But it's just not. It's not a good. It's not the good thing. I don't think that there's really anything they can do with bringing back zombies. You were playing Black Ops 7? I mean, if you like it, then that's cool. Like, I would say multiplayer. Like, multiplayer is cool. Like, I mean, they can only do so much to like keep going with multiplayer and add different things and ways to make it cool. But as far as zombies goes, I feel like there's nothing they can do to redeem zombies unless they literally repeat 1, 2, and 3, or just like basically act like Cold War 6 and 7 never happened and just like start from Black Ops 4, or I guess 3, where it ended with the story. That's the only way I could see them redeeming Black Ops in the zombies, because I don't see them redeeming it any other way. And also, I mean, they could have also just kept the Modern Warfare side separate. Like, they're kind of combining the two. Like, I don't know why they're trying to put zombies also in Modern Warfare. Like, Modern Warfare, like 1, 2, and 3 were fire. Like, the survival shit was peak. Like, they should bring that back into one of the newer ones, because then they would actually have people come back for that. Because I would. The survival shit was my favorite shit that, like, Modern Warfare came out with. my
my favorite thing out of anything that's Call of Duty's done was the Spec Ops. That was my
Spec Ops was so good.
favorite thing to do. Like that was like having somebody, especially like couch co-op. Okay, but like zombies, Lunar. But the problem is like I want to buy the game separate. Like just give me zombies separate. I'll gladly pay $40 separately just to play zombies. I don't want the multiplayer. I don't want to play that. I don't want that, and I don't need it. That's just my main thing. Is like I'd rather play something. I would pay less. Or, I mean, maybe I would pay the same amount for fucking zombies, just zombies in general. But, like, yeah, I'm like,
yeah,
I just...
like $60 for zombies, and then you get, like, a season pass for zombies, and, like, you get, like, all the DLC maps are, like, a pass. Like, kind of like how Chronicles was. Like, you got all those maps. Like, why not do that again? Like, I don't understand why they have to... Every time they come out with a new map, they're like, okay, this is a whole different DLC. You gotta pay $30 for each one. If they're 5 of them. Like, what? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, and like, well, the thing is with like Game Pass, so they are planning on bringing the games to Game Pass, but I'm gonna be paying $30 a month to fucking play it, and I'm like, that's crazy, because that's how I think you have to get like the Ultimate Pass or whatever, because I think they added like a new tier to where you need to pay like the premium in order to play the game for day one release, and that's crazy.
Yeah.
$30, I could just go buy the game. Like, fuck it, I'll just pay the other fucking 30 to get it and just have it and then own it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild, dude. It's crazy.
Show my toes and I'll make the money easy. What? You want? I can't. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. No, and no one's trying to see all that. All right, no. I can't do it in these pants. I can't pick up my leg in these pants anyways.
You almost got clipped, bro.
I almost did get clipped, but no. No, that's my problem with Xbox doing this whole Game Pass thing. On one hand, it's cool because yes, if you're somebody that doesn't want to spend a shit ton of money to go buy a game, I see Game Pass as more as a way to like a demo of the whole game. Like, does that make sense? Like, I don't feel like Game Pass is necessarily a way to like play the games. I feel like it's more of a demo because a lot of people don't have much time to play games, right? They don't want to spend a lot of money on it. And I feel like for them, they can justify like, hey, I'm only playing this game maybe an hour, 2 max a day, right? If that, maybe a week. And then I feel like in their mind they can go, well, I really like this fucking game. Game Pass is going to take it off their, off the subscription. Let me go out and buy it because I enjoy it. And then they can get rid of Game Pass, the subscription, because hey, they found a new game that they like and they're like, oh, let me go and buy it for real. So like that's how I view Game Pass as. I don't see it as a way to like actually be like, oh, I'm gonna play my games there. Like, no, because honestly, you're gonna want to keep that game, especially if you like it. But that's the thing, though. Some people do see it like that, though. Like, think of it like Call of Duty. Like, for me, I do not see myself paying monthly to play Call of Duty. Like, no, if anything, I'm going to use Game Pass to go play, the different story games that I've been interested in, but I don't want to spend the money on it, especially if each story game is like $60. But I know people are buying it, like, keeping it for Call of Duty, and I'm like, that's... Okay, like, I understand. If you're doing it, you're doing it, yes. But, like, I don't know. It just seems like a waste. Not a waste, but... It almost seems like if you're gonna, like, if you really like the Call of Duty, like, if you like zombies or whatever, and you're paying that, I think if you're paying the premium, I think that's the main thing is, like, if you're paying, like, if you're paying for, like, the $30 version of Game Pass, I feel like that, at that point, you might as well just go buy the game that you're trying to play. I think that's the main thing.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. And no, I get that. Like, I wouldn't buy. That's the thing. Like, that's why I don't want to buy Call of Duty, because I'm like, I don't. don't get me wrong, I probably would play the multiplayer. I probably would. And maybe I might enjoy it a little bit more as time goes on. Mainly because maybe my friends will get on and we'll play together. But at the same time, there is a point where everyone gets off, and I think everyone experiences it. But there's a point where like everyone stops playing the game, right? And then you're left there like, well, shit, I bought this game, I might as well play it. And you play it out of more of like, I spent $70 and I need to justify this purchase because I should be enjoying it. And I feel a lot of people do that and act like they're enjoying it, but then in reality they're not. But they're just faking it because they want to feel at least justified that they spent that money. So I don't know. And like Game Pass, I don't know. That's why I'm afraid like PlayStation's kind of wanting to do the same thing. And I'm like, I don't think it's necessary. I mean, yeah, I guess it helps the company gain more money because obviously what they expect is they expect someone to pay for, the subscription and then totally forget about it. And then you're just paying that monthly and you just lose track until a year later you find out that you spent like $400 on GameStop because for a whole year they just kept taking money out of your account because you forgot to end the subscription. So I don't know. That's just how I'm viewing things lately, where I'm just like, I don't know. Call of Duty, definitely not. Battlefield 6, the only reason why I bought it was because I was like, it's different enough to where I can actually see myself playing it. That's how I was with OF. Oh my god. Would and could never do that. I could never pay on there because that's just crazy that you're paying for that. It's free, my guy. You can find stuff free, Would and could. No, never. You would never find me using that platform ever. That's just crazy. But anyways, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Apparently, we'll see. I mean, at the end of the day, Call of Duty was supposed to do. They were planning on doing like a whole separate zombies thing, to where you could purchase it separate, but it never happened. And I'm pretty sure they were just looking at it like, well, we don't want to split it up. How often you play Battlefield? I mean, if I'm not playing Arc Raiders, I'm usually getting on Battlefield. And I switch between. I play it enough to where I feel justified enough to have bought it. And I've been enjoying it. I do play it though. Now, have I been playing like the Battle Royale as often? No. Like once it dropped, I tried it a couple times. I played it with Lunar and Data and Panda. We had fun, but I just never went back to it. I don't like playing battle royales unless I'm playing with somebody else. I don't like playing solos or anything like that, especially like with like Call of Duty Warzone. I don't like playing by myself, and there's even like a point where just like I just get bored of it. It's too clunky for your liking. I can agree that it is clunky, but at the same time, I think I enjoy it more than Warzone. Mostly because I like the fact that you get a second chance, for one, when you die, if you die one time, which is nice because like, hey, at least you can get back in there. Just play with yourself, bro. Crazy. No. So like, I don't know, at least there's that going for it. I do like the inclusion of like the vehicles, like a tank and whatnot. I don't see that as a problem. I think the only thing that I don't like about the tanks is that you could have that towards the end of the game. I wish there was a way where they could like implement a self-destruction after like, hey, there's only like 4 teams left or 3 teams left. and the tank just blows up or whatever, because something like, I feel like that would be a good way to do it. Do I like montage videos? Funny montage videos. I don't really enjoy watching, like, I mean, it depends. My taste on videos, like watching stuff, I'm very picky, I guess. I don't care for videos where I'm watching somebody play the game and they just aren't saying anything, or just kind of like just sitting there. If it's a montage, I need it to be like some funny montage, or like if it's like, if they're really good at the game and like they're getting sick things, like sick kills. There's a certain way I prefer the montages. I hate the montages where they're shooting, getting like 5 or 6 kills in a row, and then it cuts right before they die, and you're like, come on, you know you died. I mean, it's impressive, but at the same time, like, what? Have you seen I don't watch anything with FaZe or anything like that. I don't watch them. I don't like their videos. I don't know. I like videos, as I said, I don't like stuff like that. It's not fun. It's not fun watching those videos, those clips. I think that's why, for me, like, I even stopped clipping myself, because I was just kind of like, I mean, it's cool for a little bit for myself. At least I can be a little bit funny with it. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. I haven't watched them, though. I haven't seen them. I'll watch them. I'll take a look at them just for you, since you mentioned it. I'll go ahead and watch them myself. But I haven't seen them, and it's just not something. Esports players are not like my thing. I like gaming, but I don't like watching like people that are better than me playing. That sounds weird. No, that sounds bad. No, it's not that. It's not that they're better than me that I'm like, I don't like watching. I just don't like Did you see the tag con drop 2 days ago? What's the tag? I didn't see it. What did they drop? What are you talking about? What did they drop? Send me a link. The montage? I didn't see it. The Taj. I did not see the Taj. No, I did not see it. Send me a link. We can watch the link. We can watch it together. Let's see. On Twitter? I'll go on Twitter. Hold on. Let's see. Twitter. Is it on? like, it's cool. Like, I'm not mad at it. I'm just like, yeah. Oh no, what happened to the thingy? There it is. I mean, it's neat. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on it just to hate on it. I'm just like, it was okay. I could do like a couple seconds of like a montage. I don't like when it's like a whole ass like minute and shit. I'm like, it's just too long. My attention span is so little. I can't just sit here and watch something like the same. I guess because it's the same thing, like almost the same thing over and over. And I think for me, it's just kind of like I get tired of it after a while, where I'm just like, all right, I've seen enough. What else is little? Oh, you know. But yeah, I get tired of watching it after a while. I'm like, oh, cool, neat. You got like, I think if it was in small little bits, I would prefer that. I don't like having a whole like 3-minute video of just seeing somebody take out somebody, and I don't know. I'd rather watch their actual gameplay from like when they start the game onward into it. I don't like seeing just small bits and pieces of it, unless it's, well, I mean, small bits and pieces in a long video, I don't like that. If it's more condensed and it's like a small little short, I prefer that over like, you know, a long edited thing. Honestly, the thing that I found more impressive from the edit was more of like the transitions going into the video. Those were cooler than the actual clips themselves. Does that make sense? Does that make me feel like, does that make me more of a hater? Like, I don't know. Because I'm not hating. I'm like, I think the production on it is neat, but I think the actual like transitions into the video were cooler than the actual clips themselves. You a hater? I don't know, man. I don't know. Because like Panda asked me the same thing. She's like, well, do you enjoy watching streamers that play Call of Duty? And I said no, but I enjoy watching Hostile. And she was like, why? And I was like, well, because for me, watching Hostile, I don't get just Call of Duty when I'm watching you. When I watch you play it, I'm getting your personality mixed in with the game. You're also like, you engage with the audience, and I think that's my main thing, is like what I don't like about a lot of the mainstream like COD players is that when they play, they're just sucked into the game. And I understand like that in itself, people can find enjoyment in that, but for me, I find it more engaging when you're actually talking to the audience. I do enjoy like watching Hostile sometimes when he like gets fucking killed because he's actually talking to the audience, or like he looks at the chat and is like, oh shit, and then looks over and is like, oh fuck, I died. Like that's more fun to watch. That's what makes it enjoyable to watch him as a COD player. And if you aren't following him, follow him. He's a good streamer. I do enjoy his content. I enjoy what he does because he is more of a personal person than any other COD player out there. Any other player you go to, they're just gonna sit there like, yeah, what's up, chat? Oh yeah, whatever. Like, we gotta get this one. Like, I don't know. I don't understand how people can enjoy watching that. That's for me. It's not like, what's the point? I know I can get sucked into games sometimes, especially when I'm streaming, but I try to make it a priority that I communicate with my community. I don't want to lose. If anything, sometimes like if you guys are chatting in the side and I'm sucked into a game, I feel like I'm missing out on stuff. I'm missing out on what you guys are saying. So like half the time, maybe that's where I do suck at the game, because I'm looking at the chat and I'm trying to see like, oh, what are they saying? Because I don't have it set up to where like I see my game and the chat. I have just the game separate. So, and that's, you know, I don't know. For me, that's what I enjoy about streaming, is that I get to have the company of actual people there. I don't just have, you know, the game, I guess. I like the game thing, but also like the interactions. Yeah, exactly. It's not like I'm not just sitting here going, wow, I'm just a. I think that's the other thing that, like, for me, I don't. Not that I don't wish I get, like, I don't want to have a huge audience because I don't want to lose out on people talking. I do enjoy watching you guys. So, like, the day that I ever get like 100 people watching and there's like 100 people messaging at the same time, kind of scares me because I don't want to miss out. And I feel like that in that moment, I won't feel like I have anybody to talk to, because reading it would just be, could you just imagine reading 100 messages just coming at you at once? I think that's the one thing that I'm a little like, oof, like, imagine if that ever happened. That would be just wild. Sometimes when there's only like 5 of you, like, for instance, in here, and you guys are chatting out at the same time, I'm like, wow, there's so much to read. At this point, this this stream is just gonna become a read the chat stream. So yeah, that's just, I don't know, that's the thing that I'm like, I prefer as like a viewer of anybody's channel, is I prefer when somebody's talking with the chat and like actually being more engaged with it, than just sitting there and looking quiet and just staring into the screen. It's just one thing I don't know. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be the one that just kind of misses out. But I thank you guys for being here, though. I appreciate you being here and sticking around. I hope I'm not boring you to death or anything. I had to go get more coffee, so that's why I walked away when Radio was here. But luckily, Radio was here to conversate. But yeah, I don't want to miss out on my OG friends chatting. Yeah. Exactly. Yep. We're in the same boat, Hostel. I think we think alike, and I think that's why I wish we could do more collabs. But you're always like, when I'm streaming, you're working. When you're streaming, I'm working. But I feel like we have very much kind of like the same kind of alignment of like what we would want in our streams, and that is something I would want, is just kind of having, I don't know, because I'm like, what would you do then to like keep it to where you could be focused on the people that you are talking to? I guess you would have to have like a separate chat, I guess, in Discord, maybe. I don't know. But I have been trying to be a little bit more on top of things. I've been doing more TikToks lately. My self-image is not great, and sometimes I do watch my TikToks and I'm like, oof, I need to be better. Which I will say, I have been on a journey of being a little bit on a weight loss, and I have lost a little bit of weight. I am now 10 pounds less than what I was. So, hooray on that.
What are we Gaben and the real wife?
Wow. Hello. Radio. Hello. You're back. But yeah, it is nice to kind of, I think walking on that stepper again is helping out, so that is good. But for you, Radio, what do you let me ask you the question. When you're streaming, and as far as like, I guess more of like watching other streamers, if you watch other streamers, what do you look for more people with like, do you look more for the gameplay, or do you look more for like the social interactions?
It depends on what. It depends on two things, right? So I solely watch this one dude because I'm trying to get. It's more for like, if I'm watching it for the gameplay, I'll watch a guy specifically if I'm trying to get better at a specific thing. Say like, take Marvel Rivals, right? I'm trying to get better at Penny Parker, so I watch like the #1 Penny Parker solely to kind of see how he plays the character.
Mhm.
I wouldn't say I'm not watching it for him, but I'm watching it more for like how to
The
they play it.
research.
But I would say majority of the time it is the interaction. That's why it's harder for me right now to kind of. I wouldn't say it's harder for me to do it because I definitely still try to talk to the chat, but it's just like not as engaging as it would be for you because you have your face cam and you have that stuff. Like I don't have my rigging yet, so I can't like make it look like, oh, I'm looking at the audience and moving them and stuff like that. I can only like use my voice and like my person's there.
Mm.
But you know, it's definitely more engaging when people are actually like talking instead of like they're locked in for the entire match and they're like, all right, chat, how we feeling? So like you spent like 20 minutes locked the fuck in and everybody already left.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I feel like it's just you have two of those things. That's why like if I want to put out more content of me like locked in or like cool stuff, I'll do that as like montages on my YouTube or my TikTok because then I have that on the side for like I'm streaming. Like,
Yeah. No, Lunar says that face cam doesn't make a streamer. Is it more engaging? Sure, but my bestie and a PNG streamer and does amazing. People watch for personality. Yeah, no, they do. They do. Yeah, I mean, it's not that I wouldn't say also. I would say also, yeah, the face cam doesn't really matter. But for me, I feel like if you have a face cam, like I would prefer someone to be more like, I don't know, like animated. That's why, as I said, for me, watching a COD player, like a Call of Duty player, like for me, if they have their camera on and they're just locked in on the game and just staring at the screen blankly, that's where I'm like, what's the point? I don't know. At that point, yeah, like why not just put a picture of yourself or something and just call it a day? I think that's where I get the annoyance of like, I can't stand watching people play Call of Duty because that's all they do is they just stare.
yeah,
So-
no, like 100%. I don't think it like makes or breaks a streamer to have a face cam. I'm not saying you need one. There's plenty of people that don't use face cams at all and are successful. I definitely think it's a lot of the personality, but I feel like it helps people connect a lot more if they see your face because they can kind of connect like with your like whatever emotions you're doing, and it makes funnier clips when like say like take for you when you're playing your scary games and you get like scared shitless and stuff like that. It makes funny clips because
Yeah,
people
when I
can
jump
see
out of
your
my seat
feet
and
getting
everyone's
scared
like,
and stuff.
clip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like stuff like that, or like when you're dressing up and doing your specific streams for like you're dressing up and stuff, like it makes it a
Okay.
better experience.
All right.
Like
That was fuck you. Jesus Christ. That was really loud in my ear. Bastard. I hate you so much.
See, that's a clip right there. What are you talking about?
Oh my god, dude.
Well, yeah, like stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I know. I need to get better at doing clips. I like how Twitch is now trying to give the incentive of like people clipping, because if they clip, they get a reward now or whatever. Which I think is neat. It's a good way to kind of, I think if anything, to get the audience to to do like the whole thing, use that replay in OBS. I don't have OBS. Yeah, I don't have OBS.
It's okay. I'd be clipping some of Ant's stuff. I've been lacking a little bit. I've been lacking on myself too. I haven't even been clipping my own things. But I whenever I play like on and off stream, I have a thing that records the entire session on the side, so I'm able to pull from there and then like clip out certain things. That's how I
Stop
do
it.
with,
I'm
like,
not
when I play
blushing.
Rivals or other things. So, yeah.
Dude. I'm not blushing. Did you read what hostile? Just but not gonna lie, I want Ant because he's security. What? Yo, chill out. Yeah, Twitch clips. Yeah, they're trying to I mean, honestly, I think Twitch in general, they have a beta thing. They're trying to do more of like where it'll clip for you. Freudian slip from hostile. What? Man is red in the face.
Probably, I'll
What's
probably
up?
go through your Sons in the Forest streams. I'm pretty sure you have some good moments in there. But a little thingsy for you.
Yeah, I haven't been going through it. I should.
Anytime you do crowd control is fucking hilarious. So It's either you just start crashing the fuck out, or just nothing fucking happens because everybody keeps spamming shit.
Oh, I kept dying. Yeah, no. There was a point where I even felt bad for Data, because Data was like, I feel like the frustration in his voice was just, I don't crowd control. Like, just sounded like he was completely done. And I was like, oh man, I feel so bad. Like, I knew it seemed like we were going to actually play the game, but we did not actually play. We couldn't even build a house. Data gave up. He did, yeah.
Yeah, I took your shotgun from you. It was kind of funny.
I felt so bad. We didn't do anything at all.
Just
Yeah,
like,
it was
you don't need the
non-productive.
shotgun.
Yeah, I know. You took it away, and I was just like, great. Now we're just gonna keep fucking dying constantly.
Yeah, because I was just like, I kept spawning the things in. You kept killing with the shotgun. I'm like, you know what? Let me just take that. Let me just borrow this from you real quick and then spawn.
Terrible. Terrible. That's why I built him a big old house. A big old house that I destroyed in the end. But luckily it didn't save me destroying it, so it's okay. Yeah, I just I know. I know people like crowd control, but sometimes that can just be oof. I like to give Ant rocks when he has guns. Yeah, I know. I know you like to give me goddamn rocks. I hate it. I'm always mad when you give me a rock because I'm like in the middle. It's always when I'm in the middle of shooting something. When I'm about to fire and it's just I got a rock. And I'm like, fuck it. Swing the rock, I guess. And oh my god, I always die. And I feel so bad that I'm like, man, I feel like people come in and they're like, yeah, we're going to watch this game, Sons of the Forest. I love this game. And then they just see me dying like 40 times and they're like, all right, I'm out.
All right.
That's I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I fear that's my fear that people go in there watching it and they're like, man, this is not fun to watch. But who knows? Because I had apparently 74 viewers apparently on that video. And I'm not talking about like after the fact. Apparently there was like 74 people watching at some point. Which I don't see how because I didn't see the counter. But apparently on the actual like if I go to like the summary, it said I had like 74 live views and then like some other thing, so I'm not sure how that
Because you're the Ant gamer, dude.
yeah so apparently people liked it. I will bring back crowd control. I just also need to set up, there's some games like I want to play but I have to set it up to actually be able to play them, but we'll see. Yeah, because I'm the Ant gamer. That's Chicken and Panda do that all the time. They're like, but you're the Ant gamer 9-5, and I'm like, all right, guys. Just wild. I only had one person, and it's only because I told them that I had one person see me at a store and just go, "Are you the Ant gamer 9-5?" And I was like, bruh. Like, god damn it, Twitch doesn't show lurkers anymore on live count. Yeah, which sucks. And I'm like, that's really dumb. And I understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, like, if someone doesn't want to like to chat, like they shouldn't feel like they need to chat. Yeah, it was only one time, and I was like, oh, like,
Oh my
yeah.
god, you're famous? I knew it.
I'm not that famous, bro. Chill out.
You're
Although I
famous.
will say I've had a lot of people. So I have a bumper sticker of my my QR code with all my links and stuff. And I have seen people in the rearview mirror like take out their phone, which, hey, bad on you to take out your phone while you're driving. But they have taken out their phones and I can see them like trying to catch the QR code. Most likely to tell me that I'm a shitty driver, but you know what? I'm not going to go 60 miles per hour in a 45 zone. You're cooking there. I'm going to do that now. Hey, I just thought about it. I'm also planning on going to, apparently, GameStop is willing to pass out flyers of my channel. So I'm going to try and get a bunch of flyers and do that and have them see if they'll pass them out to like
I know
anybody that
you're
goes
famous. I know it.
I'm not famous. I'm just trying to like figure out a way of but it's gonna take them a picture of that gorilla flipping you off? That would be terrible. Imagine you're like, man, I hate this guy. I wonder what that fucking QR code is, and you get it, and it's just a. And it's gonna forget us small people. I'm not. Look, I'm not. I do not expect or see myself becoming a huge streamer. Okay. I'm fine with where I'm at now.
Why? You're fire. You're clean.
Am I clean? I am. But what's it called? I showered today. I did. You're cute. Whatever. I'm not cute. Shut up.
Oh, he's blushing. He's blushing.
I'm not blushing. Shut up. Anyways, fuck. You made me lose my train of thought. I can't be a big streamer if I curse a lot or whatever. That's not family friendly. And the only way to be a huge streamer is to be family friendly. And unfortunately, we're just not family friendly.
And let me give you some prime examples of people that curse and are not family friendly. Speed, Kai Cenat, Jinxie, probably Queso too. I mean, I can keep going. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm not them. Anyways, I don't think so. If I happen to ever get fucking big, which I won't, cause I'm an ant. Get it? Cause ants are small. Haha, I'm funny. Anyways, if that ever happens, I would never forget my peoples. All right, that's never gonna happen. You guys are my friends. It is what it is. You guys are there. All right. I don't forget about people. Am I neglecting of people? Yes, I neglect, but I don't forget. I'm really bad at communicating with people, though. I will say that I'm not the best at being like, hey, you want to play a game? And I probably should, because you know people do want to play games, and I don't know. I just have a hard time being like, what are you doing? You want to play a game? Unless you talk to me every goddamn day, then yeah, then it's easy. But if you're not talking to me every day, like a ghost in the wind.
Arcraiders had another update. Let me update it real quick.
Yes, it did have an fuck. It did have an update, cause they have the event thing going on today. Cause the new map is available. They're gonna do it. It's a new map. Which we will be doing that at 1 o'clock. We're still gonna kind of talk. We're still talking. Okay, we're still gonna do a little bit of a chat thing. Honestly, I had more stuff to kind of talk about, but it's more about. So, I need people to go see the new Predator movie, cause like that movie was sick, and that people will enjoy it. It was fucking good. I promise you, it was a good fucking movie. Even Victoria liked it, and Victoria was like the last person that I would think she would. She came up to me and was like, "You want to go see that Predator movie?" And I was like, "You want to go see the movie?" And she was like, "Yeah, it looks sick." Never in a million years would Victoria be like, "Yeah, let's go watch it." No. She mentioned it, and I was like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, we'll go do that for a date night." And we went to go see it. The movie was sick. Was it a little kind of MCU humor? Yes, there was. Did I enjoy that part? A little bit. There was a little bit of me where I was like, okay, all right, we're gonna do that. But it was still good. The Devil Wears Prada 2. Wait, they're making a sequel to The Devil Wears Prada?
Yeah, there is.
What?
Yeah. No joke. They are.
No, I know. I see
There was
it.
like a reel. Yeah, there was like a reel of movies coming out, and yeah, that was one of them.
Huh. I did not even. That's crazy. I didn't see that. I'm usually on top of movie news no matter what kind of movie it is. I did not see that. Interesting. I wish Dead had more date nights. Hopefully soon. Yeah, like, dude, like, I like going on dates. Me and V like going out. I'm trying to. I haven't told her yet, but I'm trying to take her to the botanical gardens again. She's not watching right now, anyways. And if she was, she can't hear. But I'm gonna take her to the botanical gardens one of these days. I just haven't told her. So.
With that.
You don't know what the botanical gardens is?
No. Right, you forget I moved here last year. I have not moved much, or I have not.
Oh!
moved out much.
I forgot about that. Well, in the ATL, to kind of hide where we're at, there's a. It's like a park. It's basically like a flower park. They got a bunch of flowers there. They usually have like they have like statues of flowers. So they'll have like flowers made of people and stuff like that. It's really nice. They'll do like events. Like for instance, like when I proposed to V, we went there and they had a Valentine's Day movies at the park type deal. So they had like different flowers kind of set up for like movie scenes and stuff. It was pretty cool.
And I have a curious question to ask you.
Yes.
I want you to pull up Steam real quick. I just want you to tell me how many hours you have on Arc Raiders.
Oh, that's not on Steam. I have it on PlayStation.
Well, however you can see it then.
You want to see how many hours I have? All right, hold on. Let me.
Because I have 10, and that's just from playing with you. So I just want to see where you.
10 hours.
You laughing at my freaking 10 hours, man?
I'm not laughing at it. I'm just like, oh yeah, 10 hours. That's cute. Let me see how many hours I have. How long am I gonna be live? To be honest, I might be live until like 4 o'clock maybe. I don't know. It just kind of depends on when I get tired, because usually I get tired of streaming after a while. But I should be on for a long time for now. So far I have 60 hours in Arc Raiders right now. Yeah, I have 60 hours. That's how many hours I have currently. Turn that off. But yeah, 60 hours. I think Fortnite I have 1,040. So. Play a lot of Fortnite. I just don't play like I used to anymore. It's very difficult now. I don't know why I have such a hard time playing it.
Well, tell me how many hours you have on Marvel Rivals.
I got training from 12 to 3, so I'm gonna have to go off to. Honestly, I might still be on after 3. I mean, if I'm gonna be playing Arc Raiders for like. I get lost in the sauce, so I mean, honestly, you may come back and I might be still streaming, so I might be here. Let me see, Marvel Rivals, I have that one's on my PC, so I can at least tell you there. I have 50 hours of playtime in Marvel Rivals.
You want to guess how much I have?
800? No, 20 hours.
No.
No? No, wait, you would have more because you've been playing it more. So if I have 50, you have like 500 hours?
362.
362. Damn it. If not, I'll catch you tomorrow though, right? Yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow. We're going to be streaming Mario Galaxy, don't worry. I will actually be streaming tomorrow. I will not get lost in the sauce like I did last Friday. That is why I did not stream Yoshi's Island. I was too busy playing goddamn Arc Raiders. But I will not be making that mistake tomorrow. I will stream. I have a reminder set to my glasses to let me know, hey, you need to fucking stream. So I will be streaming.
Wait, you beat Liza P, right?
No. I got to the
Did
end
you beat
and
Elden
then I
Ring?
stopped playing it. Yes, I beat Elden Ring.
How many hours do you have in that one?
I have to turn my PlayStation on again.
You played it on your PlayStation?
Yeah, almost all my games I played on my PlayStation. The only games I have on my PC that I've played are like Dave the Diver. I played that one on my PC. I have 95 hours on that one.
Bro, I took a sip of my drink and you said Dave the Diver. I was sprayed on my entire setup, dude. Oh my God.
I have 9 hours of Balatro on PC. What other game have I played a lot? Hold on, I'll find a game that I actually. Is there a way to like see how many like times I've played a game?
I know on the app you can categorize it like that. I don't know. There might be a way to do it on the PC. I don't.
Okay, I can.
know where you would go for that.
Hold on, I can look at my
Maybe your
played right now.
profile? Account details.
I have 41 hours of
I-
peak.
41. I probably got a lot more. Oh, okay. I got 53. It's not much. Bro.
I have 111 minutes on Guilty as Socks.
Bruh.
it counted the minutes because that's how long I played. Hello, Jana. Welcome, welcome. We're trying to go through my games and see how long I've played them for. So
You
far,
think
I'm
you
trying to
could
look
do
at
it easier
the longest on my phone.
Yeah.
I played 2 hours of Phasmophobia. How do you do it on your phone?
I'm looking right now. I know there's a way you could do it. View profile. Games. No, not games.
How do
what
we
is
do?
it?
How are you doing, Jana? How was today? Playtime. Oh, I have 340. Oh, okay. So the most amount of time that I've ever played on a game was Baldur's Gate 3, and I have 349 hours of game time there.
Where do
Thank
see
you.
that?
I do like the Galaxy. I'm on my phone. That's how I'm looking at it. Grounded. I have 63
playtime,
hours
yeah.
of Grounded. 53 hours in
Yeah,
Party
mine
Animals.
My most one is Rivals.
Rivals. Yeah, no. Baldur's
My
Gate 3.
second most is Apex, which is 217 M, because I was on that shit like hella when it came out.
Yo, I have a thing that shows you how long you've been following. Last follow 2020 on 24. Whoa, a year and 168 days. Damn. Red Dead 2.
Elden Ring,
Hell
I
yeah.
have almost 200 hours on Elden Ring.
Nice. But to answer your question, Jen, I'm doing great. I'm awake, which is nice. I don't feel tired today, which is great. And also no work, so because work's been a drag. Because man, you ever just have people at work that you're just kind of like, I don't want to see you no more. Get out of my face. That's the kind of stuff that's just been kind of going on at work. And I'm just kind of like, I'm just over it. And I'm really glad I'm not having to deal with that. There's a lot of that just happens, and I'm like, ugh, brother, I don't care. It's like it's that. It's like I don't have care energy right now. I have 1,519 hours in Sims. Jesus, in Sims 4. I mean, Victoria probably has a lot of that. 1,000 hours on DBD. Oof. Y'all gonna play Red Dead on mobile when it comes out? Red Dead on mobile? Wait. Red Dead on mobile? Wait, girl, you were in the hospital. Whoa. Girl. You were in the hospital for stress? You need to chill out. Don't grab coffee. Grab some water and hydrate and get better. I'm sorry, that sucks though. Yeah, no, I can't imagine playing You imagine Red Dead like with Why is your music like a lullaby? I don't know, man. Is it bad? Do you need me to change it? Do you not? You don't fuck with the lullaby song? I don't know what it is. Putting me to sleep? Hey, that's kind of the vibe I want. All right. My bad. All right, you want more some hype stuff? I got you. But yes, no, feel better. That's no. I'm slumped out actually. Well, it's working. I can put different music on. I just like a nice vibe, all right? I just want a nice chill vibe. Cuz like for me, I'm like, well, coffee, you know, kind of let's just vibe out, have a good time type deal before we get into chaos and shit. It's nice calming music. Exactly. Thank you, Jana. See? You know who has a nice vibe? Do tell. Play some Sean Combs. Oh my god, bro. What the? No.
You want to talk about something interesting?
I was gonna self-plug here, and then I was like, I'll plug Data instead. I mean, Lunar. Yes, I will say Lunar has some good music. Do you see the sweater I'm wearing? Do you see who it is? It's Astarion. I mean, I won't lie though. I mean, Lunar does have some fire music. Have you heard the music, Radio? Also, I do need to hear some of Data stuff though. Ghost dropping a new flavor? Yes! Ghost is dropping a new flavor, and it's gonna be blue raspberry. Yes, I know. I saw. I'm excited. Sorry, my excitement for Ghost Energy is a little bit too much. But yes, I saw. Yes, January. They're dropping their blue raspberry. I like Ghost. Ghost Energy, please sponsor me. Notice me, Sunpai. That's all I ask. I just want Ghost Energy to see me. The excitement turned into Christopher Walken. I don't know, but Ghost Energy is good. It's good for you. It's good for the soul. You know what's better than Ghost Energy though? Shoving a never mind. not gonna do the whole thing. Shoving a pocket watch up your ass. Nothing like it. Anyways, Christopher Walken enjoys that. Anyways, I mean, yeah, we could, but yeah. Sorry, I got lost in the Christopher Walken. It just once it happens, it just. Anyways, let's listen to some Lunar though. So, cause Lunar's got some fire music. My personal favorite is this song right here. But I need to see Data stuff. How do I get to it? I need to see it as well. I need to see. Send me the link so I can actually like look up the stuff, because I wouldn't mind having his stuff in the background, especially if it's lo-fi, because I like lo-fi music. I always play lo-fi music when I'm drawing too. Hello? What happened? What happened to my music? What happened? Did my headset die? I think they died. Damn it. Sorry, my bad. Don't do anything scary, because I can't hear it. Can I hear again? Is everything fine? Can you guys hear everything? I did break it. I'm sorry. Hold on. Sorry guys, my bad. The hydrate check, but I drink straight Ghost Energy. That would be for me, yes. Oh, so you can hear the music then. Okay. I gotta charge my glasses, I guess. I didn't realize they were dying. Alright, this should be fine now. Is it charging? Don't forget to clap. Lunar, we need to also like do the music video. I can dress up for it. Why did it disconnect? This shouldn't have disconnected. Because I was totally down to do it. I just forgot to get back with you about it. Wow, it took off the freaking thing because of, what's it called? It disconnected from the freaking music. That's crazy. Whatever. Yes, we need to do one. Yeah, I need to record myself. I was thinking about, I think my thing was I was just trying to figure out like what I wanted, like what to do. Cause I was telling Panda about it and I was like, yo, what if I did like, cause obviously if you're like on the computer playing something, I was like, oh, what if like she was playing Legend of Zelda, but it was like a video of me like dressed like Link or whatever, and that would be like, I don't know, I had this like idea of it in my head, and I was like, I should probably ask her and see what she thinks about this. But yeah, I was thinking about like dressing up as Link and like being like Legend of Zelda or whatever, and having like the background being like, I don't know, something from there. But that was just a thought. This is the new one? Mechanical Grace. I think I did listen to this before because I have a thumbs up on it. I think I listened to it before. I think I did. I listened to it when you dropped it. Actually, I like it. It's nice. But yeah, no, that was my idea. I was thinking of like dressing up like Link, and I was like, oh, what if like that was the thing? You'd be like, sorry, this is just my battery pack, and I'm just kind of don't want the wire to be showing because it just looks like I'm wearing a wire. Charging my glasses, okay, so I can hear. I'll have to fix it later and figure out why I can't hear it, because right now everything's on the speaker, so I hope the audio isn't doubled up, because it usually does that whenever I go back. Oh, what's it called? Radio though. Question. So you said you were gonna go, you are willing to go see Avatar to go see the Avengers Doomsday trailer? Well, I was thinking about it. I'm probably going to go watch the movie regardless. So, even though I haven't watched the second Avatar movie, I need to. This man's like, we're just going to go straight to the movie just for the trailers and then leave. Like, all right, I'm out. I mean, technically, I think if you did that, you could get your money back. I think they announced that it was going to be the new Avengers movie. It wasn't going to be Spider-Man, like the Spider-Man trailer. I think they did show, I think recently, the new There was a new first look at Spider-Man and the Punisher today. Let me see if I can find it. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure they did show it. Like today was like the day that they first look or whatever. Oh, it's just them filming, I guess. Never mind. It's not like an official like poster or whatever. Lame. Yeah, no, it's not even. How are they gonna announce that it's a new thing, but it's just a set photo? It's literally just the Punisher in a car and aiming his gun at Spider-Man. Like that's it. First look. Ah, brother. That's wild. I'm excited for it, but I'm a little. I think I'm scared for what they're gonna do. I hope they don't ruin. I don't know. Marvel's been kind of like on a downhill spiral lately. I haven't been liking this stuff lately. When does Avatar come out? December 7th? Let me double check that. Oh, December 19th actually. Yeah, December 17th, 19th. That's when it comes out. Not The Last Airbender. We're talking about the blue people. Which, actually, I kind of find it funny because now they're saying that Avatar is now it's racist, which I find like a wild statement now. I didn't see Way of Water because I didn't go to the theaters, and then watching it at home I just felt bored. I don't know. Also, Avatar is not like I don't know. It's something about it just weird. I think that's what it is. I think it was just so long that I got like halfway through and I was like, brother, this movie's not over yet. And I think that's what bothered me about it. I like the concept of it and I think the world looks nice, but overall the movie just didn't capture me. Now talk to my mom about it. Oh my god, she fucking loves the movie. I don't know. For me, it was like, it's okay. Like, it's not the worst. It's not the best. It's just kind of like, it's pretty. I think that's what it is. It's like, it's a pretty movie, but like, I get lost in it so quickly. Like when 3D was a big thing, like my mom went out and bought a 3D TV specifically for Avatar so she could watch it again in 3D. But yeah, no, I didn't really like them like that. The new one looks okay. Like, it doesn't look bad either. I think for me, what it is like they're starting to look the same now, and I don't. Like the differences, I don't know. They just like they don't really. Oh, hold on. V wants me to take a picture of her. I got her a sheep, a little plush sheep, and the face is kind of messed up. So she wants to get a picture of that, I guess, and show her coworkers. One second, guys. Alright. She wanted a picture of that in her Mothman, because I got her a Mothman plush. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a giant Mothman and then the little sheep on in the lamp. Mothman. It was so hard to find that Mothman, to be honest. Like 4 different stores to find it because they were all sold out. And then she was like, it would have been fine if you got the small one. And I was like, nah, bruh, it was your birthday. We're gonna go for like the huge Mothman. Why would we go for the small one? What did it start playing? What is this? What is this? What is playing? It's different music now. It's completely different. We gotta put it lower so it doesn't get hit with copyright. Or we can go to this. Hold on. Maybe this will be better because there's no. Perfect. Anyways, yeah, they're all. I don't know. All the movies starting to look the same, and I just it's hard for me to differentiate which one it is. I guess. I understand that you can make an argument and be like, well, one of them has water and the other one has fire. That doesn't make a difference, buddy boy. Well, we can watch the trailer. Let's see it. I mean, it looks cool. Don't get me wrong. Like it looks overall like a neat movie. I'm just like, which one has MILFs? What? I don't think any of them have MILFs, sir. But yeah, yo, it's Panda. Panda's in the house. Pew, meow, 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 meow. Welcome. We're just talking about Avatar, cause Lunar says that they're good. I mean the new ones, and I was like, yeah, they're okay. I don't know. Like overall, they look neat. The game, did you see the game? They added like a third-person mode to it. That looks cool. Radio is still there. Oh, you're so quiet. What are you doing? Oh, gotcha. Oof. Nah, I got you. You're good. I was just wondering because I was just like, damn, what happened? And then I saw like I think Steam came up and it said you were on peak, and I was like, this man's lost in peak. Oh, I got you. That makes sense. I mean, it looks cool. I don't know. It's just not like.
Do you know any good? Do you know any good places that do like good crab legs?
Crab legs?
Yeah.
Oof. I don't know, man. Like I feel like seafood like here is like really hard to find that's actually like really good. There's a place called oh my god. Panda's gonna be too sleepy because Panda just falls asleep all the time now when she gets home. It's called the Juicy Crab. I think that's what it's called. Because she's a sleepy panda. I know she's a sleepy panda, but she's been tired all the time every time she gets home now, so she doesn't get to get on the game no more. Wow, she's gonna come in here and be like, you don't get on the game. I know that's what she's gonna do. I'm convinced she may be not. Maybe she might be. Hostile's gone, Panda. He left. He has to go do training. Ew. Oh, brother. What's the Kalabski? SOTF. Bruh. I'm still here for now. Oh, okay, my bad. Hello. I'm more excited for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, to be honest. That's what I'm more excited for. 5 more minutes. Bet we have a bow and a better axe to get. Hear me out. Chainsaw. Bruh. Call the troops. Well, looks like I'm gonna be playing Sons of the Forest later. But yeah, no, I'm excited for FNAF 2. I think that's gonna be good. It looks actually scary, unlike the first one. The first one wasn't creepy. This one looks actually like genuinely like oh good. But yeah, I'll play. What time are you guys gonna plan on playing? I'm pretty sure Victoria's gonna come home and be like, I wanna play Baldur's Gate, and I'll be like, go right ahead. That's fine. You can play Baldur's Gate. $8:30? I can do that. I think I can do that. If anything, I'll probably download it on my Rogue Ally, and then I'll I could probably play. I can be able to play in the living room then. Yeah, anything with Matthew. Yeah. I'm just excited that Chica is gonna be played by Megan Fox. No reason. It's just Megan Fox as Toy Chica. Take that as you will. But yeah, no, I'm excited for that. I'm also excited for freaking Scream 7. Cause like Matthew might be in it. Maybe. Nice. Yeah, no, I'm definitely down to play some fours too. Well, yeah, but they're trying to keep it a secret that he's in the movie. This is the only thing. Okay, so the only thing about the trailer is that kill right there. I understand that they're going for like a cool thing, but I'm also like, wouldn't the knife like go into like? I mean, wouldn't it? That would hurt. You're breaking a rib because where he was holding that knife to like stab her. That I don't know. That seems a little far-fetched. I think that would hurt you more than. I mean, obviously the person's getting stabbed, so I guess it would hurt them more. But I don't know. There's something about that kill that's a little like, I don't know. But it looks good. It does look cool. When do we get a movie with Ant Gamer in it? Bruh. If I was ever in a movie, what would my first role be? You know, you guys ever see Grandma's Boy? That's the type of movie that I feel like I would be in. You know, I always wanted to direct, like, make a movie. I actually made a script. I made like a halfway script of a sequel to The Thing. I think I still have it. It's like in the Google Documents. I think I have, but I legitly like planned out like a movie, and like I had like half of a storyboard. And I was trying to make like a pseudo sequel to like The Thing, and the way that I was gonna plan it, like I even went so far as to like do research on the original movie to the point where like, so in the beginning of the movie, you see the spaceship crash with a thing in it, and I looked up where the ship like technically lost control, and you can see like pieces of it like falling to Earth, to a different part to where they were at, and I was able to calculate that the other pieces landed in Venezuela. I think that's where it was. And I was trying to make a movie to where like while the events were happening of the original Thing in Antarctica, there was also in Venezuela another incident with the Thing. So I was trying to do that, and I actually had like a pretty decent I had a decent script, and I had like all these ideas of like, oh, like what if one of the campers like had like he became the thing and like half of his face was like mutated into the thing. I had like a whole thing. I had a whole thing. And then I stopped because I was like, I'm never gonna be able to make this. But yep, Night Sky. That's what we had it. Yeah, you remember. We were writing it together. I had it, and I actually continued it a little bit more, and I have more of it now. I just never got back to it. I mean, it would have been neat. But yeah, I was doing that. I think if I was in a movie role, I would want to be in a horror movie, and I would want to do like I don't know. I don't know what it would be. Like obviously, I don't want to be a survivor. I'd rather be like one of the kills in the movie, and I would want to be like, I don't know. That would be interesting. Just like the thought process. I'm like, wouldn't it be funny as like the ant gamer getting squished? I'd get squished in a movie with a producing budget of a cheeseburger. Buddy, I'm talking about a paper clip. The budget of a paper clip. Yeah, no, that's the budget we're producing at. Don't mind my my videos of what I watch on YouTube. Although they did announce a season 2 for the new monster thing, which I haven't seen that actually. What is this? Hold on. Is this real? I don't know. I don't look. Is it real? February 27th. No way. Are we getting Monster Island? Well, it is by Apple TV, so it must be real. I'm trying to see if it's clips from other movies. No, it looks legit. Is it Skull Island? Ooh, I'm excited. No way. Because I know the other one was based on Godzilla. I wonder if they're going to do like season 2 based on Kong. That would be neat. I would actually like that. That would be actually pretty cool. Alright, gotta slide, bro. Alright, man. You have a wonderful day. And remember, guys, if you're not following Hostile, please follow him. He is a great streamer. He plays a lot of Call of Duty. And sometimes we can bully him into playing some horror games. And that's always fun, too. Please follow him. He's a great guy. And I promise you, you will enjoy his content. He's definitely a better streamer than I am. He's actually... He's the greats. So... Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. If you don't catch me, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. And then for y'all that are still here, now we get to the exclusive content. No. Just a joke. Just a joke. Just a joke. You're not going to miss anything, Hostile. Don't worry. You're not going to miss anything. Yeah, I just, man... I don't know. There's some movies that I'm actually looking forward to for sure. I was watching Dreamcatcher because I don't know, that came up on my feed and I was like, let me watch that. FOMO, so bad. So bad. Look at the little, what is that? What is that guy? A Strout? That's a baby Strout. I forgot about the movie because I think the only time that I ever caught a glimpse of it was when I was younger when it came out and my parents were watching it and I was like, what is this? But I never actually got to watch it. I didn't finish it yesterday. As you see, I got like almost there, almost done with it. It was fine. It was good. I didn't realize that the guys were from Derry and I was like, oh, like it. I didn't realize how connected Stephen King does like a lot of his stuff. Victoria was like, I was like, oh, maybe I can read a book from Stephen King, and she goes, I fucking despise how he writes books, and I was like, oh god. And she went into this whole tangent of like, he just put so many details, and it's just like, don't get me wrong, his world building is great, but god damn can that man just drag out a thing. And I was like, okay. Never mind then. I probably won't enjoy reading it. She went on about it and I was like, okay, I see. I might read it just to try and read it. We'll see. But yeah, and I was watching the movie and I was like, huh, this is interesting. Once you got to the aliens, I was like, ooh, aliens, my worst fear. Aliens creep me out, honestly. I don't enjoy. I mean, I like aliens, but I don't. They're just creepy. Dreamcatcher in the Stand. Yeah, I've been doing. I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube in general, just on like what's the guy that I like to watch? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. He What happened? No, you're good. Oh, okay. Alright, if anything, we can probably play at like 1. Hold on, where is he? He does like little documentary. Maybe I can just look him up. I can't read. I can't type. Where is he? Where is he? No. Oh, yes. This guy. This guy. He's actually pretty. I like watching his stuff because he goes into like great detail about things. But I've been watching a lot of his stuff, and I've been watching a lot of like Stephen King not breakdowns, but like his overall like what he thinks of the movies, and like he goes into great detail on like how they made them and whatnot, or like if it's the book, like he'll definitely like he'll go from like a book and like talk about the process of what they went through to write it or whatnot. But he's great. I don't know if you guys, I would highly recommend him if you like just kind of listening to stuff. You don't necessarily have to watch his videos. He's a very I know a lot of people have like a problem with like people that are like loud and like don't keep a same level voice throughout the whole video, but he does a great job with his stuff. So I would definitely check him out. Been watching a lot of his stuff, and yeah, he goes into great detail on Stephen King, and I've been thinking about reading some of that stuff because of him. But yeah, it is almost 1, so I think we're actually gonna go ahead and start up some Arc Raiders. I hope my PlayStation decided to update it, because if not, I will be very sad. Alright, let's break it down. Let's see. Alright. Arc Raiders. Actually, give me a second. I'll be right back. Alright, cool. We're all set. I just had to get the fit. I got a new shirt. I'm Archaholic, so it's only fitting that I have a t-shirt that says it. And then I got this cool ass patch that I put on. So now I'm all, the Raider fit is more complete now. Which I probably should change the title now. Hold on, let me change everything so it doesn't say that we're just doing coffee. I don't know why it takes away all the tags and stuff. I've realized that, I don't know, has anyone else run into that issue where like the Twitch just gets rid of all your tags all of a sudden? Have you run into that, Radio? All right, I'm by myself. All right, never mind. You're good. I don't know, it's been happening lately all of a sudden now. I don't know, it's been weird. But appreciate you guys if you're still here. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, that's for the new map. Is there a way? Hold on. I need to see if there's a way if I can have my glasses back on. I need I just realized like. Oof. Is there? Hold on. Trying to see if there's a way if I can have the audio coming through my glasses again like last time. But the problem is freaking Streamlabs like for some reason isn't seeing the audio like isn't seeing it as an audio device. Even though it was before. Alright, 100% now.